What if I told you everything you know is wrong? What if I showed you you've been sleeping all along? What if the system needs you more than you need it? What if your purpose is the only currency that's real? Something's coming. Can you feel it in the air? Something's rising. Truth is spreading everywhere. Mark the day, mark the time. Clear your mind, draw the line. This is bigger than a speech. This is war, this is peace. What's coming will change everything. What if I told you that the reset has begun? What if the future belongs to everyone? What if your struggle was just training for the fight? What if your moment starts tomorrow night? They don't want you to hear this. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to realize the power that you hold. But I'm done playing small. I'm done keeping quiet. I'm about to light a match and watch the whole thing ignite. Something's coming, and it's bigger than before. Something's rising, and we're settling the score. Mark the date, mark the time. This is yours, this is mine. This is more than just a speech. This is everything we preach. What's coming will change everything.
Hey, there we go. I did not make it to the studio this morning for a number of reasons. There is a major internet outage going on, an online outage where X, I don't even know if people on X are going to see this right now. So that's just the name of the game. That's what happens when you build your business on rented land. And all of us are so dependent on social media, man. It's incredible how much of an impact it can make. So if you're watching this right now, you are one of the lucky ones. If you're watching the recording, which most of you guys probably will end up doing, what's up? Good to see you guys today. Thanks for being here. Make sure you drop a comment in the video while you're watching this, if it's pre-recorded or if it's live, so that I know that you can see me. For my friends on Facebook, for my friends on YouTube, I know you guys are probably seeing me okay, but we are experiencing a major internet outage today. I actually wrote a post on Facebook about it because it's such a massive, widespread deal. You can check online. You can go to Google and you can type in websites that are down, right? And you can see here downdetector.com. It'll tell you all the websites that are currently down. I know that Verizon's down, OpenAI's down, Twitter's down. Looks like even Grok is having some issues, major issues. Mobile Legends, GitHub. There is quite a few different websites right now that are down. There's also isitdownrightnow.com. And it'll give you a list of all the different websites that are offline versus online. Po.com is down. Their server's down. And even downdetector.com is down. There's quite a few sites that are down. It looks like Reddit is down. What else is down here? You got Comcast down. PayPal is down. There are some massive websites that are down. Outlook, everybody's Outlook. So there is a massive internet outage happening right now. So if you're watching this, you are one of the lucky ones, but I'm super grateful to be here with you guys today. Thank you so much to Mr. Abundant, who was on the stream yesterday. He did an amazing job. Let's give him a shout out in the comments in the chat. He did an amazing job. That was his first time ever running a chain breaker show or doing a live stream show like that before. So I'm super proud. amazing job. He was rocking that Fishers of Men, which was really cool. But man, what a crazy week it's been. We've had an amazing up week, and then Solana started to come back down. We saw a huge up, and then we saw a little bit of a downward trend, but it's the buy and sell pressure. It's the natural part of the crypto market, and that's just the name of the game. The big picture here is what's coming on Sunday. We are 2 days away from the big stuff coming on Sunday. But with that all being said, we first have to, like always, jump in to the business minute. So let's go ahead and get into it. That's not right. That doesn't look right there. Oh, a little bit better. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. All right, let's get into the business minute. Automation isn't just about replacing humans, it's about enhancing your work. Let me say that again. Automation isn't about replacing humans, it's about enhancing your work, enhancing the customer experience, enhancing the quality of your work, and enhancing the opportunities that you keep. Many of us get prospects, get leads, get form inquiries, get emails, get all kinds of DMs, and we miss so many opportunities. And then we go, man, why am I broke? Why don't I have enough money? Why am I getting enough business? It's because we don't have automations and nurturing set in place. Artificial intelligence, AI, and automations are reshaping the landscape of business operations, offering unprecedented, that's a total AI word, opportunities for efficiency, personalization, and of course, what I love, scalability. In an era where time and accuracy are paramount, integrating AI and automation tools can transform mundane tasks into strategic assets, freeing up human talent to focus on more complex and challenging, and more importantly, value-driven activities. This is extremely important because most people are spending time doing $5, $10 an hour tasks or less, when they should be working on $1,000 an hour tasks, especially if you're a business owner. So here is my three tips of advice for you. Number one, identify automated opportunities. There are tons of automation opportunities. Look for the repetitive, time-consuming tasks within your operations that could be automated. Common areas you can think of, that I think of, and I'm working on all the time. In fact, my team is waiting on me to get them some responses on this, are customer service, like chatbots, sales, so CRM updates, and marketing, like email campaigns and social media posting and things like that. Number two, integrate AI for personalization. You can add more of your personality, more of that human element in with AI. Use AI to analyze customer data and deliver personalized experiences. Segmentation is one of the most undervalued things in marketing that people are missing. I want you guys to start to tap into that more. This can range from tailored product recommendations to personalized marketing messages, significantly enhancing your customers' experience and engagement. And of course, at the end of the day, which was most important, loyalty. You want that customer loyalty. And number three, prioritize human AI collaboration. That is the secret. That is the key. Design workflows that allow humans and AI to work together effectively. AI can handle data processing and pattern recognition, while humans tackle creative strategy and emotional intelligence tasks. These emotional intelligence tasks, handling crises, dealing with people, dealing with all the things that are human related, right? People is the hardest part of being an entrepreneur and business owner, is dealing and learning how to lead people. All right, so here's my recommended action. Begin with a pilot project in one area, one, not 10, not 3, not 2, one area of your business. And I want you to test the waters, monitor the impact on efficiency, customer satisfaction, and if you have employees, employee engagement. And then these insights, you will use those to scale and automate across other operations. You need some testing data. You need one thing. This is the problem I see a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners do, is they change 10 things, or they try to do 10 things all at once. And then what happens? What happens? They don't know what the heck worked. Something worked or something didn't work, and now they don't know what it is that they did that worked. So one thing at a time, test it for a week, collect the data, and then make your assessment and make your move from there. The integration of AI and automation into your business isn't just some technological upgrade. It's strategic. That's a hard word to say. It's the strategic move towards building a more responsive, efficient, and competitive enterprise or small business, because I like the small businesses. So that's your business minute today. Man, let me see if there's anybody in the chat here. What do we got going on here? I don't know if anybody's getting to see this. But let's see what's going on in the chat. Man, I'm so bright right now. See how bright I am? I'm like Casper white. Doesn't look like there's anybody in the chat. I don't know if you guys are getting to see this, but that's okay. We're going to keep this rolling because I know that there will be a replay up eventually. Eventually, we'll be able to connect the dots. And there are probably some people on Facebook and YouTube watching. So shout out to you guys. What's up? And if you're missing out on the show, man, I'm so sorry for the tech delay and issues. We are 2 days away from our giveaway, and I want to show you guys some things that are very important. So number one, we have a big flyer that I've been putting out the last 24 hours. This is our 1 year anniversary flyer. This kind of shows you who's going to be at the event, along with some of our mystery guests. I have 4 mystery guests that are going to be coming. You got myself, you got my business partner, Chris McKinsey, you got Anthony, Mr. Abundant himself, and you got our MC and host, Mr. Jamar John Johnson. Man, that guy is a freaking legend. I can't wait for you guys to meet him, to get to know him, to hear his story, and for him to do a little comedy. He is a comedian, and he's an author, he's a speaker. He gets paid to do big corporate speaking events, and he is extremely talented. Actually, did an interview with him on my Love Gangster show in Texas when we did AI Marketing World. So we're going to be doing a ton of giveaways. We're going to drop a ton of alpha and insights onto what's happening. And as you can see here, I want you to come celebrate with the breast. I say that word a lot, with the best brands in crypto and AI. You'll have, obviously, me, Militia will be representing. You have Unify coming out and supporting. We've got Lunar Dolls. We've got a secret little guest there. You can guess that logo if you want to guess it. We got Brand Butler, of course, which is one of my companies, and also Chris McKinsey's the president of that company. And then we got Chain Breakers, which is this show. We are really going to be evolving Chain Breakers in a big way this year. That is a big part of what my plan is I want to have quite a few shows running all throughout the week, not just this show in the morning, but we're going to do different shows throughout the day. I have a big vision for Chain Breakers, and I think that we can really walk this out now as Mr. Abundance getting more familiar with streaming, and we have some other people coming onto the team. So things are going to get very, very interesting as we continue to build this, and we're going to make more noise than any other crypto company and any other blockchain or AI company in 2026. That's a promise. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you guys. I'm very excited about that. And then I need to get to we got to make this kind of quick, a quick market update. But before we do that, we got to kick the show off. So let's go.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to
Man, I've been working. Man, what you talking about? I've been working. Man, I have had so much fun this last week just focusing on the things that really, really matter. Oh, look at that. I see some good buys coming in. That's right. People know what's up with Stacker. There's some people that know. We've got quite a few conversations going on in the Grand Council. There's some things that Lee has brought to my attention and to our community's attention that is phenomenal. But we are at 362 days of Stacker. 362 days. I was having this deep introspective moment last night as I was kind of thinking and praying on some stuff. And I have a long article I'm going to be writing. And I know some of you guys hate the articles. You take your little article and insert it somewhere. And then some of you guys love articles. I'm one of those that likes to read articles. I'm an article reader. I always have been. But I'm going to write an article that I think is going to be really impactful for the industry. It's an article to Web3. But if I want to show you the chart here, you can see we're sitting at a $1.25 million market cap. Yes, $1 million market cap. a long ways away from where we're going to be here very soon. This is going to change very quickly, but 136,000 in liquidity, 2,200 in volume in the last 24 hours, with 984 million.4 in our supply. You can see here we've had some really good buys coming in, a couple of people selling, but overall, who sells 2,000 stacker? Like, what the heck? Oh, they burned it. I mean, so, but yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff to show you here. Our chart is looking strong. We're holding up, even with the market starting to dip back down again. We were at like 147. We came back all the way down to 141. So that's why part of this dip is here, down to 141. And we're going to just build up this next leg. You'll see here. This is just how the game of crypto works. So hang with us there. This is an opportunity, another dip buying opportunity. You can see I'm still buying. I'm buying all the way up. If you were to scroll out and see every dev buy, I'm buying at the top. I'm buying at the bottom. I'm buying the whole time. I don't care where the price is. I'm buying. So this is when I did that accidental sell. I accidentally hit the wrong button and sold because I was trying to get a hold of an NFT, and I panicked and hit the wrong button. But I have been here grinding and building and stacking my skills as well with a lot of you guys. And so I just want to show you guys, we are about to have our next big leg up, and this is going to be an amazing weekend. Sunday is the day. So do not miss Sunday. Make sure you set your reminders for that. I do not want you to miss this. All right, so let's get into a market update over here. This is what's going on in the market right now. We're at 52 on the fear and greed, 28 on altcoin season, and $3.3 trillion market cap. Look at this crazy dip that we had. If we hit, that was a 30-day one. But if you looked back, yeah, here we go. Like, look at this crash and then came back up. That's not manipulated at all. Bitcoin's currently sitting at, oh, what the heck? It was at 94,000. It was at 97 earlier. Bitcoin's currently sitting at 94,000. Yikes. It had a nice little crash there, 1.74%. ETH is at 3,200, down 1.3% in 24 hours. You got XRP down at 204. You have Solana here at 141. Tron at 30. Doge at 13. And Cardano, this is our top 10, down 3.59%. So overall, it's been a very mixed week. I thought we were going to have our major run earlier this week, and we were starting to, and then something pulled on the momentum. I don't know if it was political. I don't know if it was the war. I don't know if it was Iran. I don't know what the deal was. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments of what you guys think it was, but there's some conflict going on in the world. Wait a minute. What the heck? It's showing me in two places. That's so funny. I don't know why it'd be showing me in two places, but here we are. I'm super glad to have this opportunity to be building at this time, because whether you guys realize it or not, it's still so early. We're so early to the crypto game. We got 2 to 3 to 4 or 5 years before I think the crypto is truly mainstream. I think there's a lot of people that have crypto in like Coinbase wallet, but in terms of this being integrated in our day-to-day life, we're still pretty far away. So you guys have an opportunity right now to acquire as much as you can. That's why I'm buying not just a ton of Stacker every single week and rolling in a lot of my business revenues that I'm making into Stacker, but I'm also personally buying a lot of other cryptos. And I wouldn't say a lot, but I'm buying a few other cryptos. Some of those that I'm buying are things like XRP, Cardano, some of the stuff that's here in the top 10. I'm buying some of this stuff. I'm buying XRP. I'm buying some Bitcoin. I have some ETH. I'm definitely buying a lot of Solana, and I definitely have some Cardano. Those are the big ones. And I'm holding a pretty large bag of Doge. I've had Doge for many, many years. I haven't stopped buying it. I originally got in at about 4 cents. But if you do the math here, 4 cents is freaking cheap, right? You think that's cheap, but look at 13 cents. It's pretty damn cheap. And I don't think Doge is going anywhere. It's been here in the top 10 for a long time. So there's that. If we come over here to, ouch, to Bird Eye. Yikes. Look at that, dude. Oh, man, that's brutal to look at. It is all red other than the ZBCN. I don't even know what that is, and we're not going to take the time to look. Radium's down, 2Z's down, Render's down, Virtual's down, Pippin's down, Pytha's down, SPX down, Cake's down, Pengu's down, Fartcoin's down. It's all down. Going down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns. All right, I'll get back to what I'm saying. Sorry. I digress. And then if you come over here and look at the meme militia, we're currently at 1.68 on our floor, 133 owners. What the? gosh, dang it, Bobby. There's quite a few owners that are climbing here. We're going to be at 150 before we know it. And I'm telling you, based off of who I know has meme militia, who's holding, I've got a pretty good idea of everybody that has a meme militia. And who I know is holding versus who I know is going to be dumping and all of those types of things. Oh, man, you guys are in for a freaking great treat. If you guys could pick these up now, when these are at 10 SOL, what is this going to do for your pocket? What is this going to do for your soul? If you can turn 1 SOL into 10 SOL, that's not a bad move. And if you could do that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, if you're that kind of person, 9 times, and we get back to a 3 SOL floor, you're going to automatically double just right out of the gate just by grabbing this, and then you could relist them for 4 or 5 SOL. So people are not going to stop buying meme militias. There's just too much demand. We pay out too much money. We're giving back way too much to the community, and that's why people are freaking crazy about these. And that's why we've had the success that we've had and gotten featured on Forbes and all these different things. So I want to make sure you guys, meme or NFTs, for those that don't know, are not dead. There has been some conspiracy theories going around, or I would say some false rumors and what is that, propaganda going around that NFTs are dead. They're far from dead. NFTs haven't even had their real official kickoff. They had a little initial spurt in 2021 and 2022. It's kind of like the little preview to show that, hey, there is a demand for this. And now these are utility based. We're doing a project for a new potential client, hopefully here, when they're going to be launching an NFT project. You can see things like Money Masters. They have a lot of success with their NFTs, right? You don't have to have a token. I think this is a really good alternative instead of having a token. Right here, look at these. You can go buy one of these right now. These just pay you every month for just holding them in your wallet. You can go buy one of these right now. We've actually given a bunch of these away. So if you look at this, there's 7,777 of these, okay? If you do the math, if you take 7,777, you divide that by 82, that means the average person has 94 of these. I happen to know a few of these holders, and I happen to know that some of them have over 1,000 of these alone. So they're just getting paid every month. I think last month they paid out about $1 something, $1.80, $1.90 a pop, that's still freaking great. And if you have 1,000 of these, I mean, think about that. I know somebody that got paid $2,000 last month for having these, just for sitting them in their wallet, which probably almost made them break even. I mean, within a couple months, they're going to be able to break even on these, especially if you got in early on the mint. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Lot to be excited about. NFTs, I mean, I think are going to be more and more important as time goes on. They give you access. They're a token. You can gate different areas of memberships and platforms. So much that you can do here. So that's the market update there. But I've just been in this phase where I really love to show off CoinGecko and the fact that we're on CoinGecko. I feel like it's a huge accomplishment for us. It took us a while to get on here, but we're here. Last 7 days, we're up 11% in 7 days. If you go to the last 24 hours, we're down 4%. But that's not really that big of a deal. If you look at this last 7 days, 12%. So we are rising, we are going, we are moving in a great direction, up 10% over the last month. If you look at the last 3 months, 15%. So we're still freaking rolling. If you go to the all-time, we're still all-time. We're still up 15% on the max. So Stacker isn't down. Like, we might be down from our all-time high, but in the big picture of things, we are not down. So it's such a bummer that I don't have anybody on X that's able to watch this right now. In fact, I want to look at the connections. I don't know if it's going to let me. Yeah, it says I'm streaming there, but who knows if anybody's even able to watch this. And I'm definitely not getting any comments. So that's just how it goes. You just got to sit here and talk to yourself for an hour without any kind of engagement. That's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. I'm used to it. I talk to myself all the time, just so you know. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Next thing I want to get into is some news. We have quite a few people that bought on the wheel today, so I'm going to save a little bit of time to make sure that we have some time to spin everybody's stuff. I didn't get a chance to spin this morning or to pay out this morning, but I will. I got my notebook. I got all the wallet addresses, the one yesterday. There were some big winners. Congratulations to you guys that won yesterday. Super excited about that. But the headlines today are pretty insane. There are some big shifts that are happening globally, maybe not in the US, but globally. So if you want to know what happened in crypto today, here's the latest news and daily trends and events impacting Bitcoin's price, blockchain, DeFi, NFTs, Web3, and crypto regulation. Here are the top stories. Numero uno. KBC Bank to launch Bitcoin and Ether trading for retail investors in Belgium. This is like one of the top stories here. KBC Group, one of the Belgium's largest banks, announced that it will enable crypto trading for retail clients starting on February 16th. Let me just take a little sip here. If you're watching on Facebook and you're not saying hi, what the hell, man? The service is now, the service will be available via Bolero, KBC's investment platform. And this marks the first time a Belgian bank has fully complied with MiCA, M-I-C-A, Markets in Crypto Asset Regulation, and received approval to operate as a crypto asset service provider, a CASP, crypto asset service provider. The offering will initially support Bitcoin and Ethereum, and KBC says the move creates a secure, regulated environment and self-directed crypto investing, helping position the bank as a digital finance leader in the region. This is really freaking cool. If you guys are wondering, like, hey, why the hell does this matter? I'm in America. I don't care about this. I'm telling you right now, a traditional bank launching a crypto trading under the MiCA is a big regulatory signal. Even though America hasn't moved, Europe is moving, and it could create pressure for the US banks to follow suit. Banks like Chase, right, who have been hardcore, JP Morgan, that have been hardcore against crypto up until recently. Something flipped Jamie Dimon, who knows what that was, but especially as they lag behind in this digital asset innovation. So I'm telling you guys, it's early. The banks aren't offering this yet, you guys, and they are in trouble. If you can go get 4, 5, 8, 10% in staking your crypto, and the banks are offering you 0.002% or whatever it is on your bank accounts, they're in big trouble. I mean, what's the best return you're going to get out of a bank? 6%, 4%? It's a joke. And so banks are in big trouble. But crypto sentiments have dipped in the U.S. market. Structure bills have hit a pause. The crypto fear and greed index fell 12 points to 49, which is neutral, after sitting at a greed of 61 just 24 hours earlier. It marks the sharpest single-day decline since October, when crypto markets dropped $19 billion. I will never forget that day. I will never forget sitting in that seat at AI Marketing World, about to do a podcast interview, looking down at the chart and watching the whole market go into the toilet. Yep. Those big bozos that took the whole market and they put it in the toilet. And we've been recovering. We had another little dip. That's just the name of the crypto game while we're still young. It's the Wild West, baby. All right. Let's see here. Market uncertainty is being driven by delays in the U.S. Clarity Act, a proposed market structure bill that would define the roles of the SEC and the CFTC. The problem is that Brian Armstrong from Coinbase.com is no longer behind this. It is going to get into your privacy. It is going to get into your financials. It's going to remove all of the things that make crypto great. And so they're not behind it. And if Coinbase ain't behind it, because Coinbase ain't really behind us, they're behind their shareholders, but they ain't really behind us. And so if Coinbase ain't behind it and it's not good for crypto, and they're saying it's not good for crypto, and they're withdrawing their approval, that's saying a lot. A setup market scheduled for Thursday was canceled, with Senator Tim Scott calling a brief pause in bipartisan talks. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, as I said, publicly pulled his support for the bill, calling it part of it catastrophic for the U.S. consumers if passed without major amendments. If you're wondering why this matters, well, a clear regulatory framework is critical for crypto to go mainstream. In order for payroll to go on stream, right, for actual money, people getting paid out of their jobs via crypto, the only way that's going to happen is with the regulatory frameworks. Delays and mixed signals in Washington are starting to shake investor confidence once again. Anyway, let's talk a little bit more about Brian Armstrong. Oh man, I love my yerba mate. I should be a spokesperson for this company. And what's funny about it is it says mate, but they've changed their name to Madre. All right, last thing here. Brian, listen to me, Brian. Brian Armstrong, a crypto bill may be written in weeks. In an interview with the U.S. Capitol, Armstrong said that he believes a new draft of its Clarity Act bill could be ready within a few weeks. He expressed concerns that existing amendments to the bill could lock in flawed definitions for things like DeFi protocols and interest-bearing stablecoins. Armstrong emphasized that Coinbase supports regulation, but only if it reflects how the technology actually works. The broader crypto industry remains divided. Some firms like Kraken, A16Z, and Ripple support the bill, while others, like Coinbase, are not for it. And they want more revisions. So with U.S. elections heating up, pressure is mounting to pass a real crypto legislation, and Coinbase about faces adds fuel to the fire and delays that could set the industry back another 6 to 12 months. Hey, to be honest, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with accumulating for the next 6 to 12 months. See, for me, the lower it is, the cheaper the price is. I'm just putting myself in a better position. And I'll tell you what, I'm getting into a damn good position on a lot of different things, especially my stacker. All right. Yesterday, let's see here. Fear and Greed was at 61. Today it's at 49. I think it's moved a little bit, like 50, 51, something like that. Last week it was 27. And last month we had Extreme Fear all the way down to 16. So it's pretty crazy to see. I do have a bunch of sources for all these things I'm talking about, from Cointelegraph to alternative.me to CNBC interviews and Senator Tim Scott's ex post. There's quite a few different sources here, but I want to make sure that you guys know I'm always providing, and I always have sources for the news that I'm reading. I'm not just reading you fluff and garbage like a lot of places will, and I'm doing my due diligence on this kind of stuff. So there we go. I can't believe how fast this is moving without all the comments, without the chat, and without Mr. Abundant. He's putting some things into place right now for Stacker, for what we're doing. And I can't wait to tell you guys more about that. But we have some exciting announcements that are going to be coming on Sunday, so be prepared for that. Let's see here. Who do we have right now? Oh, still nobody on stream. This is crazy to me. I can't believe that there's nobody on stream here today. It's freaking Freedom Friday, y'all. If you guys don't know already, Freedom Friday is an event that we do every single Friday, where whether you have a Meme Militia NFT or not, and you buy some Stacker, you show up, you put your freaking money where your mouth is, and you make some buys, you can win some Stacker. I've got some good stuff planned for the wheel today. As always, I mean, do I ever have a bad wheel? Like, you guys that are watching this, like, tell me, like, does the wheel ever suck? I don't think it does. I don't think the wheel ever sucks. I'm just a generous guy. I love sharing the wealth with people. I love sharing the abundance. This is something I'm really passionate about doing because I'm trying to make some dramatic changes to the crypto industry. And I think that there's just a lot of people that have taken advantage of others in the crypto space. And I want us to be the one voice and the one consistent thing that people can rely on. They're like, hey, this person's doing right by us. So that's what matters to me. So let's go ahead and save this wheel. I'm going to show it to you guys. I'll pull it up here. I can't believe we're at 175 episodes. That's a pretty big freaking accomplishment itself. 175 episodes. I'll share this with you. Come over here. I feel like I missed something, but I know I didn't. So I read the Business Minute. I got through the news. I showed you guys the one year anniversary. I didn't show you guys all the sites that are down right now. It's freaking crazy. Let me just show you real fast here. It's freaking crazy. Look at this. We'll refresh it too, just to make sure you guys have the most recent updated stuff. Let's see here. Oh, looks like X might be back up. Let's see. Is it back up? Is it back up? WhatsApp is down. Ooh, WhatsApp.com is down. Dropbox is down. Reddit's down. Fanfiction's down. Twitter's still down. Checked 0 seconds ago. So it's still down. No wonder we're not having anybody here. PayPal's down. You can see all the ones that are green. Earlier, Verizon was down, which was crazy. And Outlook is still down. So Facebook's up. Netflix is up. But isitdown.com. If you didn't know about that, you can go check that out. It's another website for you to peep out. All right. Well, we're going to get to the wheel. I got a lot of names to call on. I probably should kick some music off, especially since I'm here by myself. You know, what's funny is as I was driving to the art gallery yesterday, which I don't even want to talk about it, guys. Okay, seriously. As I was driving to the art gallery, and then we did the art gallery experience, which was not great. I was listening to the stream, and I listened to Mr. Abundant put the music on, and I couldn't believe how much it was overpowering while he was talking. And I was like, dude. And it's not like he changed the volume any different from what I was. So I hadn't heard this from you guys, but I mean, the fact that there's such loud music in the background while you're trying to talk, like they don't really do well together. So I want to make sure that I turn this down a little bit more so it doesn't overpower me. So we'll play this song here. That's way too loud. Oh my god, that's why it was off, because he had it all the way up at 50. It needs to be down at like 29, 28. There we go. We're gonna go to like 20. All right. And I always felt like if I couldn't hear myself talk, there we go. There we go. Right there. We'll keep it right there at 16, which is better. I love that I have this control. Let's get over to the wheel. I'm gonna share this baby right here. All right, I'm gonna close that out so save some space. What's cool is I wish I could show you guys this, but I built a Chrome browser window that is all set up for these shows so that I can plug and play anybody I need to come in and fill my space, and everything is lined out in order, in sequence. And I've got all of our windows open up that we need to open up during the show. So it's pretty freaking cool how we got this dialed in now. Getting better and better, you guys. Just a progress over perfection. All right, here we go. Let's split it. As you can see on the wheel, I have quite a few great things. I did need to change one thing. I'm not doing 20K. I'm going to do 10K. I gave away 20K, and somebody basically is getting a multiple on that, which will be basically 100K. So I'm not doing 10K or 20K today, but let's go ahead and spin this baby. It's time. Here we go. Oh, wait. First one here is 4JWEH. 1K stacker. In fact, I don't have my notebook at the studio. I just realized. Hold on, you guys are going to have to get a minute here. Let me grab my pen. I don't have my handy dandy notebook today. Hold on a second. Okay, there's my pen. What I'll do is I'll just grab a piece of paper and we'll write it down the old school way. All right, here we go. I got my handy dandy paper today. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Here we go. 4JWEH. 4JWEH. That's a 1K stacker times 4, because I believe they have a queen, or a flat times 5. I believe they have that, so that's an extra 5,000 stacker for them. Next one here is 1KQR. 1KQR. Here we go. Let's spin it. Oh, we got another burn. Burn 10K. All right. Next person here is 6271. Let's see the last character of that. 6271W. 6271W. Here we go. Let's go. 1K stacker. All right. Let's see. Next person here we got is 7. Let's see here. Nope. Sorry, I can't call on that person. 7DTN has sold, so we're not going to be able to call on them. 3ERNY. 3ERNY. Here we go. Go spin for them. Oops. I accidentally just removed one. Hold on. Let me fix that. Give me a second here. Lots of wheels. As you can see, I save the new wheel every day, so I can always go back and look at it if I need to. There we go. There we go. Okay. 3ERNY. Here we go. Another 1K stacker. Let's go. All right. All right. Next person on the wheel is YVTR. YVTR. Let's go ahead and spin. We got 10K on the wheel with a fat, super fat 2D6J. $1K stacker. Let's go. I do have a match on here. Let's go. Let's see here. I do have a match. Next one is 4HE6. 4HE6. Here we go. Oh, wait, I missed one. 2D6J. I got to go to 2D6J. Here we go. And then we'll go to 4HE6. 1K. There we go. Okay, 1K. Now 4HE6. Here we go. $250. Let's go. All right. Next one here is, let's see, we got 7XPJ. 7XPJ. You guys are smart getting in on this wheel. Let's go. Woo! 1K stacker. GVBJ. Let's go. GVBJ. Let's go. Let's go. GVBJ. Let's go. 100 stacker for you, GVBJ. All right. Next one. 3DCF. 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 Here we go. Burn. There we go. We got a couple burns we got to do today. Burn 10K. All right. 4CKKBQ. 4CKKBQ. Here we go. FPKJ. 10K stacker for you, buddy. Let's go at 4CKKBQ. Congratulations. That's 10K stacker for you, my fam. 4PKJ. Let's go. $100 stacker. The 4PKJ. Let's go. All right, next one here, 9206. 9206. Here we go. You were getting started, that's right. YVE is next. What did they just get? 100 stacker for 9206. 4YVE. I got you down here. Let's go ahead and spin for you. Oh, never mind. They sold. Never mind. We're not spinning for them. We're not spinning for 4YGE. Okay. Let's see here. We got 78HX. 78HX. I'm going to go check them real quick before I say it. Yep. 78HX. Here we go. 78HX. Here we go. M1DSB. 1K stacker for 78HX. M1DSB is next. Let's go ahead and spin for them while I get some more music. $1,000 LBV. All right, M1DSB, congratulations. All right, here we go. We got CQZRD. CQZRD, let's go. Ooh, CQZRD coming strong today. 1K stacker, congratulations, man. Let's go. Leveling up. Freaking love it, man. I'm so excited for you. CG5E1. Let's go. $1,000 LVV. There we go, CG5E1. You guys are getting hooked up on some LBZs right now. 4PARK. 4PARK. Let's go. 4PARK. 1 USDC. 1 USDC. 4PARK. All right, let's see here. ATJN. ATJN. All right. Burn, baby. Let's go. Burn 10K. That's freaking awesome. Let's see here. CQZRD already. 5N SNC. 5N SNC. Here we go. What did they get? $1 USDC. Let's go. ARGG. Here we go. That's a good one right there. I love that song. Let's see here. Let's go a little old school. Let's go some old school stuff. Yeah, here we go. 100 stacker. This is the classic one right here. All right, let's go. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Come on. What do we have next? We got C. Oh my gosh, my guy. Oh, here we go. Well, I'm going to do this one first. CZMM4. CZMM4. Here we go. Let's do this. And then we'll go to 4NBZ. 250 stacker for CZMM4. Now we're going to go to 4NBZ. Here we go. $1K stacker. Next one here is a pretty decent buy. 2MH5. 2MH5. Here we go. Oh, and then we got 8W3Z. $1K stacker. Let's go. So 8W37. Here we go. Let me click on that real quick. Yeah, we're good. 8W37. Here we go. Almost. Oh, it hit burn. It hit the burn. Another burn. This is gonna be like 60,000, 70,000 burn today. Between yesterday and today. I saw some burns hitting yesterday. Now we got my dog, Mr. 12AXE. Let's go, 12AXE. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. $1 USDC. 1 USDC. Let's not do listen to next. Let's go to another old one. Let's see here. We were, oh, here we go. This one. Let's go. We haven't heard this one in a while. All right, let's see here. JAMLZ. Get to the second side of the paper. JAMLZ. Here we go. Finish. $1K stacker. Let's go. 6AEXE. 1K stacker. Let's go. Come on. 8GGEL. We're moving through these pretty fast. Told you we had a lot to do today. Come on. 1 USDC. ANDK7, here we go.
Yeah.
1K stacker. All right, let's go. Here's another one. BOC. BOCX. BOCX. $1K stacker. All right. Let's see here. We got 7S1T. 7S1T. 1. Make sure that's a 1. 7S1T. Here we go. See what we're going to get. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? All right. Let's go. 1K. Oh, 1 USDC. Sorry, I'm going to fix that. 1 USDC. See? Spoke a little too soon. 7S1T. Just 1 USDC. All right. EKSMS. Here we go. $100 stacker. Let's do this one. There we go. EKSMS 100 stacker. Next one for after EKSMS is 7NTM. 7NTM. Here we go. I got it out the mud. Like okay, 7NTM hits 250. All right, here we go. Next one. 9ZQEE. 9ZQEE. Let me just click on them real quick. Yep, 9ZQEE. Here we go. It was crazy how many wallets we got today. I freaking love it, man. You guys are showing up. VHDC. 1K stacker for 9ZQEE. There we go. VHDC. Here we go. It's a mission. Right, let's see it. VHDC. What do they got? 1 USDC. All right, come on. Let's see here. Next one is HV1R4. Here we go. HV1R4. 1K. All right, next one here is 37G7T. 37G7T. Here we go. Right. After this, it's going to be 9ZVHU. 1K stacker. There we go. Let's go to the next one. Go to the city where I stand. I've been grinding off the life, turning hustle to a brain. All right, 1K stacker. Like I thought. 9ZVHU hits 1K stacker. GZKKX, my dog. GZKKX. Let's go, my brother. Come on. Let's do it big. 10K. 10K. Here we go. 10K. 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 Oh, that was it. That's it after that. Yep. That's the last one. 1K stacker. Let's go. How many did we have today? I like to kind of keep track of these. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 wallets today. That's a pretty damn good turnout if I don't say so myself. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Well, hey guys, it's 9:56. We crushed through that pretty fast. I know we don't have any comments, which is so weird to be here and to not have comments, but hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. We got to roll with the punches. I know there's some people watching, even though the comments aren't working. So I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. I will see you tomorrow, and I will see you on Sunday. Sunday is our big day, 2 days away, you guys. Make some freaking noise, invite some people to the stream, get as many people as you can. We're going to try to set a record. We're going to set a record on X of how many people we can get into a stream. We're going to make some freaking huge moves. So I got some great appointments. Dude, it's crazy how much work I'm being flooded with right now on the client side. I can't wait to show you the big partnership announcement they're going to be making on Sunday, and some other ones that we're working on right now. But if you guys need anything, please give me a holler. Let me know. Shoot me a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless, and have an amazing week. By the way, get your buys in for Sunday. You buy today. Do not miss this weekend. Get your buys in for Sunday. You're not going to want to miss Sunday. There's going to be a minimum Sunday's buys. Here's the deal. I want to make sure I share this. This is very clear for everybody. Hopefully you guys see this, and I'll make a post about it. Sunday's buys, the buys that have to be for Sunday, is $10. I know that's a lot for some people, but it's $10. If you can't do it, that's okay. If you can, you're going to be glad you did. I'm doing something extremely special, something that I can't talk about, I can't share. But this is going to be really big, and it's going to be way worth the $10 investment that you're making. You're going to get a bunch of stacker at this low price, and you're going to get freaking hooked up. So $10 minimum buy for Sunday. You don't want to miss that wheel. It's going to be stupid. And anybody that doesn't buy, I ain't spinning for them. So there's going to be a small amount of buys, I have a feeling. And so you can be one of the ones that's going to get these freaking huge prizes. So with that being said, God bless you guys. See you guys tomorrow, and see you guys Sunday. And as always, keep looking up.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
I guess there are some people watching. I just can't see any of the comments. Whatever. God bless. Love y'all. See you later. Keep looking up.